So I'm just going to be following the tutorial for building and running a 32-bit program. So I've basically downloaded the zip file and opened it, and so I'm just going to be showing you how to run and debug it. So first I'm going to open up Visual Studio 2019, and then I'll open up Project, and so I'm just going into Project 32, Visual Studio 2019, open up project.sln, okay, and I basically already had add2.asm open on here. So now I'm going to build the program. So you simply just hit build and click on build project. And it says up to date, so I'm going to rebuild the project so you can see that it's succeeded. Okay, so next we're going to run the program in debug mode. So I've already added a breakpoint right here, so you can just click on the toggle bar. So I just added a breakpoint to line 11, and I'm going to start debugging. And as you can see, the tutorial instructs that we add the register tab so we can see the registers change as we debug the code, which I've done. The registers tab is over here, and so we can just step over through the lines of code. So let's step over and you can see the register bits number change and the memory address, and then hit step over again, and in the watch tab you can see like the value of AX change. So back to diagnostics and then hit F10 again, and we have completed our debugging process, and we've basically built and run this project. So the tutorial wants me to open the add to sum.asm project after I remove this project. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the breakpoint, and I'm going to right click on project, okay, sorry. So I'm just going to simply remove this from the project. And next thing I'm going to do is add a reference to the file ASM, add to ASM to the project. So I'm going to click on add existing items, go to, I already have it in here, but what the tutorial wanted me to do was go to the Irvin folder directory and click on add to sum.asm and then add it. And then if I double click on the add to sum.asm, it shows up. And so next thing is to build and run the project. So I'm just going to build the project. And it succeeded. Then next I'm going to add a breakpoint to line 13 and debug. So now it's to step over the project. And in the registers you can see the bit value change. And yeah, so the project runs successfully. Remove the breakpoint. And yeah, so that's it for the running a 32-bit program. And so I'm just going to X out of this. And the next thing I'm going to do is build and run a 64-bit program. The tutorial also asks that we add the, that we add the ASM highlighter, but as you can see, and you'll see when I run the 64-bit program, the highlighter has already been added because you can see the identifiers highlighted. Okay, so go to Visual Studio 2019 again, and what you want to do is open a project or solution, and then you go to Project 64, open project.sln. So now we're just gonna add a project under here. So we're gonna add an existing item, and the assignment wants us to go into Urban examples and chapter 3, 64 bits, and select add to sum underscore 64. So open that, then just double click on here, and we have it running, and you can see it. You can see it up here. So the next thing we're going to do is build the program and debug it. So I'm going to start building it, the project. And as you can see, the build succeeded. So next I'm going to add a breakpoint to line 10, and then I'm going to start debugging. So you can see all the registers here in the register tab. And so I'm going to start stepping over the lines. So I'm going to open the watch tab so you can see the values change. In the RAX register. So on line 12 you can see the RX value changes to 11 because we added 5 and 6 into RAX. And then next, I'm just going to go through all of it. And that's how and now we're done debugging. And I'm going to remove the breakpoint, and I'm just going to X out. And yeah, so that's how I run the 32-bit program and 64-bit program in Visual Studio.